What's going on? Why was I in that coffin? That's the coffin I woke up in. Why was I in there? It's too heavy to move. The surface is warm. There's a slight vibration. There's a message on the panel. Connection error. I can't get it to work. The wires look like they're not connected properly. There. I've connected the wires together. The panel seems to be working now. What the hell is going on? I'm in space. This is definitely space, but I can't see any signs of other ships or anything. The windows are totally solid. Besides, if I broke them, I'd be sucked out into space. It looks like there's a way out. It seems to be some kind of navigation console. It must control the station somehow. It doesn't seem to be working at the moment. I'll need to find some way to power it up. I'm sure this controls some sort of cradle system that elevates part of the station. Why do I know that? It doesn't seem to have any power. This gate's stopping me from getting in the storeroom. It seems pretty sturdy. A canister of high explosive. I can't reach it through the cage. It's an ID card scanner for the gate. I'll need to use an ID card with it. A soiled lab coat. It looks like there's something in the pocket. There's a blank ID card and some kind of override key in the pocket. It's an ID card for use in security scanners. This is an override key. I can't really do much with it without a DNA sequencer. I'd need to find a system this fits. It looks like a unit designed to provide backup power to certain systems. It's marked as being a droid control console. Damn, no power. It's a communications console. Not working. I guess there's no power. It seems to be some kind of navigation console. It must control the station somehow. What are those stains on the floor? On the wall, too. They look like blood. Whatever they are, they feel encrusted into the surface. What happened here? I can't really do much with it without a DNA sequencer. It's marked as being a droid control console. Looks like someone was trying to send out an SOS message, but it wasn't transmitted. According to this, there's a note somewhere to unlock the droid software. This just looks like promotional spam for some concert. The message is asking for information about a missing ship. According to this, there's a note somewhere to unlock the droid software. This just looks like promotional spam for some concert. It's a DNA encoder used to store data on ID cards. Looks like this won't work unless I insert a DNA sample first. It's just a cupboard. Oh shit! That's someone's arm! What the hell is going on here? A standard video disc. It's a severed arm. What happened to the rest of the body? A human arm. It's a little soft. It's just a cupboard. A strong metal box. It looks sealed. If I understand correctly, it's a fizzy drink. Used junk food wrappers. They're covered in dirt. I don't need to carry garbage around with me. This food stinks. It's all gone moldy. I'm not touching that. Who knows what I might catch? It's a sealed lunchbox. Are those grapes inside? No thanks. I doubt I'd ever be quite that hungry. A large fire extinguisher. A steel box that seems to be welded shut. I can't open it. I wonder what's inside. It's a reddish can of fizzy drink. I drink it, but it smells a little like dead fish. A bulky fire extinguisher. There isn't a fire here, so I don't want to waste it. So that's me. Not bad, considering. A shiny mirror. It looks smooth, but I don't want to risk smudging it. There are real trees, all right, but how is that possible? I can't make a path through. The trees are too dense. This really looks like the sea. What's going on? This feels like real water. I don't understand how any of this is possible. I was on a space station. Maybe I could swim away from here, but it doesn't look like there's anything around to swim to. Space? What the hell? Where did the beach go? This controls the shower and toilet compartment. It's not responding. The room has been automatically sealed. I think I can see a fire through the door. I can't use these things together. The room has been There are some strange chalk marks on the board. I don't want to wipe away the chalk markings. I think they mean something. A selection of bloody and rusted lab instruments. They've rusted to the surface. I doubt they'd be of much use in that state anyway. Someone has jammed an axe in the lift control panel. It's a sharp axe. This should be useful. I could hurt myself on this. I should be careful. This looks like an old projector system. I think it's connected to that old video player. It's a speaker. I remember having speakers like this when I was a kid. This looks like antique equipment. It's for playing videotapes. I can't get it to do anything on its own. Maybe I should try the video player. It won't do anything without a video cassette. There's not much I can do with it. This doesn't play video discs. It's designed for old videotapes. I recognize this. It's a 7777 Zentradi series proto-analyzer. I'd need some kind of sample dish to use with it. I can't use these things together. I wonder where this leads. It's welded shut so I can't get through. That's not going to do it. This is a very thick door that's been welded shut. I can't use these things together. This should control the table. It's a console for viewing video discs. It won't do anything without a video disc.
This is replacement lab technician Arthur Anderson making my first scheduled report. I've been here a week, and things haven't been as I expected. They keep me working in the upper lab doing routine sample analysis. It's a waste of my time, but they don't want me to go into the main lab chamber. I told Commander Artemis Trent that I hadn't traveled all this way to do monkey work, but he wasn't interested. The work wouldn't be so bad were it not for the tension. Everyone is keeping to themselves. No one wants to talk much. They're quick to dismiss any talk about what happened to my predecessor, or what it is they're working on down there. One thing I'm sure of is that they really don't want me here. Only Professor Erickson is remotely hospitable towards me. But even she's evasive. At least she's kind to me, though. Something is definitely going on here. They're scared of something. I've heard them calling the main lab the White Chamber. I don't know why, since I'm not allowed in there. Goodwin and Wiles hate going anywhere near it. I've seen Goodwin go in a couple of times when they've needed him, but always briefly and reluctantly. I'll keep investigating, but I don't want to push them too hard. The atmosphere around here is tense enough as it is.
This console is used as some kind of analyzer. I can't use these things together. I can't... It's a DNA encoder. Damn, it looks like it's welded shut. Even the axe can't break a box this strong. A warm-looking blanket. A comfortable blanket. It feels soft and squishy, but it smells. real? What is this place doing to me? A pre-recorded video disc. A handwritten note. Weird. Most people use computers nowadays. It's a standard pre-recorded video disc. Microcosm disc, eh? That's quality for you. I'll need a proper playback screen to watch this. It's a note I found. It says, "Patience while you grill bacon rind." That's rather strange. I wonder what it means. It could make a nice aeroplane, but I might need it later. It's a bed with body-shaped burn marks across it. I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to. The body parts seem to fit perfectly into the grooves. The bed's kind of occupied already. It's a filing cabinet. Most of these drawers are locked. There doesn't seem to be any obvious way to unlock them. They're surprisingly sturdy. I doubt I could force them open. That's not going to get them open. I'll just end up damaging the surface. I can't use...
Wiles is missing. Professor Erickson woke me up yesterday morning for a meeting in the living room to discuss what had happened. Dr. Goodwin said he was working late into the night and went looking for Wiles when he realized his medical laser wasn't working. This place is small, so it wasn't long before he realized he wasn't anywhere to be found. He said he woke the commander, and the pair spent the night searching the station to no avail. Even the life pod is still docked. With no answers to this mystery, everyone is reaching breaking point. Even I'm starting to feel just as paranoid and tense as the rest of them. I think at this point it's becoming just a question of who will snap under the pressure first. I strongly urge you to send a new team here. If these guys don't get away from this place, I fear things are only going to get worse. No one trusts anyone anymore.
They're particularly suspicious of me, as I'm the new arrival. Even Sarah, Professor Erickson, is growing more wary of talking to me. She's been spending more and more of her time down in the White Chamber. I know it's not scientific, but when I look in her eyes, she seems lost. I had a drink with Dr. Goodwin. It's the first time he's really talked to me properly since I arrived. Though what he said made little sense.
He's convinced Wiles was taken by the artifact they're studying down there. Apparently, Wiles wanted them to get rid of it. Since my last report, I've overheard mention of the artifact several times. Their opinions on it seem mixed and conflicting. This all worries me. Again, I urge you, please send a relief crew as soon as possible.
It's a medical laser. Not working. Could be the power source. Voice-controlled panel that operates the quarantine chamber. It'll only respond to the voice of an authorized doctor. I'll never get this working. It's a standard shower unit. I can't get inside the chamber. The seal on this drawer is broken. A brown envelope with something inside. There's something in the package. There was a video cassette inside. An unmarked video cassette. I'll need an old video player to watch this. Oh shit. Am I gonna die in here? A decapitated body. It's crucified upside down. Am I in hell? Keep that bloody thing away from me. I'm glad there's a fence keeping it away from me. Oh shit. Am I gonna die in here? There's someone trapped in there. If I could only break the chamber open. It's too strong to break by hand. Damn, the chamber must be reinforced. Damn, the chamber must be reinforced. This is the control for the emergency tank cleansing system. Trying to help him. I'm so sorry. It sounds like something got jammed in the pipes. What have I done? in from that guy. Why do I get the feeling this isn't a coincidence? I can't break the pipe open by hand. A severed arm. Another arm. This is absolutely sick. The body parts seem to fit perfectly into the grooves. The bed's kind of occupied already. What the? That's me! I might be able to reach it. It's projecting that sick torture video from the cassette player. I can't reach it. I got the code, but it's not working. It's a gun-shaped laser cord. I don't think it's working. The battery connection is empty. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I feel sick. What the hell was that? They're the batteries from the video. That was horrible. Industrial-sized batteries. Very powerful. I should know. I've had enough of a shock from these already. A selection of bloody and rusted lab instruments. There are some strange chalk marks on the board. I don't want to wipe away the chalk markings. I think they mean something. Some kind of tissue sample in an airtight dish. There's a label on it. A medical scalpel. Some kind of tissue sample in an airtight dish. The label says Commander Trent. I hear these things are hard to find. I don't want to open it and risk spoiling the sample. It's a blunt and rusty scalpel. It's not that sharp, but I should still be careful. Who knows what it was used for last? There's a horrible smell coming from that fridge. I feel sick. A fridge hanging from the ceiling? It absolutely stinks. I wish I could get rid of it. I'll never get it down from here. This chain is holding up that strange fridge. I doubt I could break this with my hands. That might bring the fridge down, but it'd smell worse on the floor. I'd rather find a way to dispose of it before cutting it down. This should control the table. What the hell is that? That's gross. I don't know where it leads, and I don't want to know. I'm not going anywhere near that. Something's jamming it. That fridge isn't going anywhere with that mangled body jammed in there. I wish I'd left it up there now. I'm not going anywhere near that. It's a full human torso. Even I'm surprised I can carry this. There's nothing I want to do with it. The body parts seem to fit perfectly into the grooves. The bed's kind of occupied already. This console was used as some kind of analyzer. I can't use these things together. I can't use... I can't... It's some kind of compartment. It's warning this might be dangerous. I'm not sure messing with this is a good idea. It's a DNA encoder used to store data on ID cards. Done. Now I just need to put in the card to be programmed. That should have written sample data onto the card. It's a retro video gaming magazine. A screen attached to that old console. I can't make out the image. An MES. It's a really old video gaming console. I don't really have time to play games. I doubt I could get it down from there without breaking it. I don't want to. Those old games are really stupid. They just go on and on until you die or throw the pad at the wall. I guess I can have a quick look. What harm can it do? What the hell is going on? Don't tell me this is inside the game. The MES console I'm playing. The MES console I'm playing. I can't make out the buttons to switch it off. The screen won't scroll. Looks like I'm trapped in here. I need to find some other way to end the game. freezer door. I can't see the handle, it's too pixelated. It's a sharp axe. This should be useful. They are explosives. They look dangerous. Cannot carry any more items. I could hurt myself on this. I should be careful. I'm back. I don't even want to know what happened there. Doesn't seem like a good idea to try to tamper with this. I can't get in while the door's closed. This big door must lead to the freezer. This big door must lead to the freezer. Fresh hanging meat. It looks vaguely edible. That thing's probably heavier than I am. Raw meat isn't my thing anyway. It's a large freezing unit. What the hell? It looks like he's freezing. Maybe I could warm him up? A nice thought, but it probably won't help him at this point. Oh my gosh, this is beyond words. It looks like a body is trapped under that sheet. I hope for his sake he's already dead. There's a leg sticking out from under whatever the hell that is. What is this made of? It doesn't feel like plastic. If I want the leg, I'm gonna have to cut it off. Even the axe won't tear it open. It doesn't make sense. The scalpel won't even scratch it. I can't figure out what the sheet is made of. Great. Now I've got a severed leg. The leg I hacked off in the freezer room. It still feels a little cold. Shape. I know I remember it, but from where? I don't want to wipe away the chalk markings. I think they mean something. I've had enough of a shock from these already. There's a compartment under the laser unit. There's a compartment under the laser unit. That worked. The laser should be powered now. I can't use these things together. The laser cut through the seal in the box. I hope it hasn't damaged the contents, whatever they are. The laser cut the box open nicely. That's disgusting. What kind of sick bastard seals eyes into a box? A set of detached eyes. They look so intense. I have enough of a phobia of touching my own eyes. This controls the shower and toilet compartment. Is that? Oh, come on, don't tell me that's hair in there. A severed head? Is this thing still alive? What the hell am I even thinking? A severed head. The eyes have been ripped out. It still feels a little damp from the shower. And the smell. The body parts seem to fit perfectly into the grooves. The bed's kind of occupied already. There, it's complete. Nothing's happening. I guess I don't know what I expected. What is this place doing to me? Why did I bring all these body parts here? Well, it's all there. But I don't even know why I was doing it in the first place. He looks so cold. There, I guess that seems more respectful. He seems less disturbing with the blanket over him. Maybe I should leave him in peace. The bed's kind of occupied already. Shape. I know I remember it, but from where? It's marked as being a high explosive. Play with fire, you get burned. Play with this, I don't even want to think about it. The seal on the door has been welded shut. I wonder why. There. Now if I could find some way to ignite this. can't use these things together. Seems to fit perfectly on there. Those body parts, how did they get in there? I can't get inside there. I'm trapped! A recorded video disc. Voice-controlled panel that operates the quarantine chamber. It'll only respond to the voice of an authorized doctor. I'll never get this working. It's a standard shower unit. I think it's broken. I can't get it to open. There's something etched in the dirt. That's the artifact. I remember now. I'm sure I've seen all of this before. But I feel like something is coming. Something different. Something surprising. It's some twisted calendar. It's covered in filth. What is this stuff? It's a standard pre-recorded video disc. Microcosm disc, eh? That's quality for you.
I'm making this recording just in case someone finds it. Not that it'll do any good. I hope someone watches this. I want people to know what happened here. I found out the commander intercepted my last 2 reports. I confronted him about it, but he's convinced I'm an agent working for Cyclovir Hypercorp. I argued with him, but he thinks he's being generous enough by not just spacing me the moment he found out I was sending reports back. I tried to explain that the company had just asked me to submit observations, but he wasn't having any of it. I suppose I can't really blame him. But none of that matters now. I'll be lucky if I'm alive much longer. Dr. Goodwin is dead. Sarah found him chewed up in the main ventilation system. Everyone knows it wasn't an accident. We're being killed out here. Inevitably, they turned on me. Trent thinks it all started when I came on board. They've locked me here in the quarantine chamber. I think they're sealing off the vent room. I'm not sure what they think that will achieve. I don't know what's going on here. I'm scared and alone. I don't know if one of them is a murderer or if that damned artifact is responsible for all of this. Either way, I no longer care. I just want to get off this cursed station. I found a way to open the quarantine seal, and I'll be heading for the life pod. don't know if I'll make it. So I'm leaving this final recording as a record of what happened here. To whoever finds this, good luck.
His face. Poor guy. What the hell happened to him?
Hello, Sarah. So, here we are again. The situations are now reversed, it seems. As I recall, last time it was me trapped in there, hoping for mercy. I cared for you. I fell for your false smiles. And for that, the mess on the floor there is what I've become. Are you beginning to understand now, Sarah? What you did to me? What you did to all of us? The price we paid for your obsession with its power? At least I can say that I did what you failed to. The artifact responded to me. My blood, my hatred, and my desire for retribution activated it. I unleashed the power you killed for. And now we're both trapped here in this cursed cycle. An eternal nightmare, continuing endlessly until you've earned salvation. I stand as your judge, and I have looked into your soul. You were given another chance to perhaps redeem your actions. Given this clean slate, did you demonstrate compassion and regret? Or once again, have you just shown a selfish drive towards your goal? While we reach a verdict, you shall remember. Remember what you did to me. It is done. We have come full circle, back to where this starts and ends. We have made our decision. All that is left is for you to leave. Now. The life pod in the storeroom has been unsealed, and inside you will find our decree. On your way, you shall remember it all. What you did to deserve this. Goodbye, Sarah. I hope we never have to meet again.
I did this. I killed him. I released a toxin in here and watched him die. He was the only one left, and by that point, it seemed so easy to end his life. He's still warm. I can't move him. It's like his blood has fused to the artifact. I can't believe that I really did this. This machine seems to be monitoring any output from the artifact. There seem to be some very strange radiation readings coming from the artifact. This device is performing a deep structural analysis. It doesn't seem to be producing any solid results.
Surprise! We've been planning this surprise party secretly from the deepest shadows.
Well, I like the candles.
Yeah, candles! I have brought a protector with which to scientifically requisition the cake.
Like a Japanese ninja.
I've never been to Japan before.
Cut the cake! Cut the cake, you fucking nutsack!
like Japanese samurai.
Shame no one showed up for my birthday.
Well, my fool, this is because your birthday fell on a day which was not divisible by the value of pi. It's not a fracking pie, it's a fracking cake! You fracked it, you mama!
It's some kind of compartment. It's warning this might be dangerous. I'm not sure messing with this is a good idea. Shape. I know I remember it, but from where? It's some twisted grinder. It's covered in filth. What is this stuff? Dr. Goodwin into the fan. I didn't even need to do it, but I felt sure he was on to me. He kept asking the commander to eject the artifact. After what I did to Goodwin, I'd be a fool to get any closer. It's a sharp... Commander Trent gave me little choice. It was just me, him, and Arthur left at that point. He didn't trust the spy, but he didn't believe he was the killer. I think he saw it in my eyes, so I took his. I don't want to look inside. Dick Lee was the first. He was my research assistant. He thought the artifact was too dangerous for us to work on alone. We were arguing because he wanted a support team. I told him we could handle it. I didn't mean to. I knew they'd never understand. I couldn't face seeing his remains if they're still in there. Was checking the video logs when I got to him. It was obvious he'd found Dick's body in the nav console by how he was acting. Dick had been in an accident, so I guess this is when things went out of control. I was so trapped. All I could think about was the damn artifact. It's too late now. I don't want to see what's under there.